Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to be doing the mid-November tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. I hope you're doing well and that you had a good first 2 weeks of November. These are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Just take what applies directly to your circumstances and leave the rest behind. If the message doesn't resonate at all, or if you would like a more comprehensive picture of the next 2 weeks, check your Sun, Rising, Venus and Moon signs. Whoa, sorry about that. Cards are flipping everywhere. So let's see what energies we have for our lovely Scorpios for the next 2 weeks. Okay, this one really wanted to jump, so I will take it. You get the Tribe card. Now this is to do with a community. It could be community as in your city. It could be a close group of friends, you know, the family you chose, or it could be your family. Let's see. And let me pick another energy for you. Which card is talking to me? This one. The second energy you get is clean it up. Okay, so it seems like you need to do some housework within a circle of people in your life, whether it's family, co-workers, friends, or in your community. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread to get more details about this. So what do we need to clean up? Or maybe you need to change something about your behavior in order to take care of that circle of people who are dear to you, whoever they might be. This is you, the Four of Pentacles at the center. It flew, so I took it. What's crossing you is the Chariot. What's below you? Five of Pentacles. Above you, the Devil. Behind you, the Wheel of Fortune. Ahead of you, Page of Cups. Advice, Six of Wands. Environment, Ten of Wands. Hopes and fears, Seven of Cups. Outcome, the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Hope you can see it, I'm putting it here. Okay, right. I've got to say there are a few things that are screaming at me right now, messages wise, regarding all of this. And I believe that you're going to have to deal with an aspect of your behavior. And I'm not trying to offend people when I'm saying this. But the Clean It Up card with the Devil is making me think about this quite intensely. So, in the near past, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a major arcana, and this talks about cycles. So it's a major change. You know, something, a cycle closed basically, and a new one opened up in the past. And this was a major energy. And in the center, you have the Four of Pentacles. Now, 4 is a number of stability, strong foundation, and Pentacles are to do with your physical world. So, you know, jobs, financial assets, home life, work life, all of that kind of thing. So this is talking about stability, generally speaking, in your physical world. But this is crossed by the Chariot. The Chariot is a major arcana, as you know, the wheel is. And the Chariot, firstly, it's a number 7, which is number of evaluation, assessing, experience, and it represents a victory over a challenge. And it was a long and hard-fought battle. And so a cycle ended, and there was a victory. But this victory is blocking your stability for some reason. And in your subconscious mind, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Now, 5 is a number of change and challenges. So change and challenges in your physical world. This is what's going on subconsciously. You may not be aware of it. Sometimes it represents a mentality of lack, you know, the fear of lacking, that kind of thing. But in your goals, you have the Devil. Now the Devil, major arcana, major influence, many, many layers to this card. It can represent addictions. It can represent putting too much importance on your creativity, like obsessing over it. It can represent like, you know, limitations you self-imposed, because you have in your subconscious that fear of lack, and so you may be limiting what you can achieve. But the Devil is also and foremost temptation, and I am getting the feeling that you're being tempted to go back to the previous life cycle. And what's stopping you from doing that is the Chariot, because you fought long and hard to get away from whatever addiction you had. And addiction doesn't have to be necessarily drugs or alcohol. It could also be a very toxic relationship, you know, when you are involved with a narcissist, for instance. And so you had a fake stability, and that victory, it's not fake, that's not what I meant. You have a small amount of stability right now because you've overcome that addiction. And so this is you not moving forward because you're worried you're going to fall back into this, because it is on your mind. It's in the goal, and I don't think you would have this as a goal, but you may be very tempted right now because the Devil is all about temptation. And in the near future, you're going to get news or an offer. The pages are news bearers, and they also indicate a new direction, a new path. And Cups is to do with feelings and emotion. So you could get an offer of support from your tribe, whether they're your friends, your co-workers, your family, whoever that is, in order to support you so that you do not fall back into this Devil. Because in the advice, you've got the 6 of Wands, which is pretty much the same type of energies as the Chariot, except this is a major, major victory. This is, you know, overcoming a challenge. 6 is harmony after a challenge. Wands to do with passions, and so, you know, this is a card of success, and that's the advice. So the cards are telling you to concentrate on your successes. You know, every time, if you're fighting off an addiction of any kind, or an urge to contact someone you know is toxic for you, every time you don't send that text, every time you do not call that person, you're being successful. And you need to acknowledge those little achievements. Every time you don't succumb to grabbing the bottle to drink or taking some drugs, you're being successful, and that's the advice. Because the cards are saying that, yes, in your external environment right now, things are hard. You know, 10 is the number of completion, though. You're going to be able to drop that burden. The 10 of Wands represent dropping your wands. You know, it's been a long and hard road to get there, and you are going to drop your burden. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Cups. Now, as I said previously for the Chariot, who's also number 7. 7 is to do with experience, assessment, assessing, reevaluating. And the Seven of Cups is looking at your options. And because it's in your hopes, you're looking at all your options, but in the fear side of it, you're thinking, am I going to make the right decision? You're worried about it. You're not sure that you're going to be able to stay away from the devil. The cards are saying to you that yes, you can. You've had a major victory on whatever this addiction was, and you're going to get in the near future some news, some support, emotional support coming your way. And so concentrate on your victories, every single one of them. You know, praise yourself for every positive decision that you make. Because then you know, you will not have to fear that you're going to make the wrong decision. Because the outcome card is the Emperor, which is a major arcana, and it is the power up card. This is saying you are totally going to be successful. You've got this. You are the Emperor. The Emperor is the successful leader, the one who leads his troops to success. He plans things very carefully, and he is incredibly self-confident. It's saying you've got this. It's an empowering card. And you will know that you've got this, that you've got the strength, you've got it. Because in the underlying energy is the Hermit, another major card. That's the card of looking inside to find the answers, to find the strength that you may be thinking is not here because you are so tired. You know, that Ten of Wands is screaming at me, you're exhausted, you're thinking you don't have the strength anymore to fight this urge, the devil. And the Hermit is saying, look inside, you will find the answer, you will find your own power, your own strength. And it could also be someone in your environment, someone who's wise, a counselor, a friend, someone who's older, who may be here to support you and give you some advice, or even just say a few words to you that are going to give you the impetus to become the Emperor, and just go, no, do you know what, I've got this. I am not going to fall for the devil's manipulation again. And as I said, this devil card can be drugs, alcohol, obviously, but it could be toxic relationships, narcissists in your life, that kind of thing. And the cards right from the start are talking about your tribe, your community, your family, whether it's your chosen family or your real family. They're here to help you clean it up. Okay, you've worked really, really hard, okay, to overcome this cycle in your life. And I always say to people, the universe or God, whatever you believe in, never, ever throws at you things, situations, circumstances that it thinks you can't handle. All of this happens for a reason on your life path, and is to make you grow, to make you progress. And do not get into a lack of mentality. I'm on my own, I don't know what to do, I feel left out on my own, because you have support coming your way. You know, you will have support. You don't need to worry about this. And remember to praise yourself every time you say no to the devil. You know, you will be the Emperor. You've got this. That's what I'm hearing from the cards. So I'm sorry, this is a very heavy reading, and it's most definitely a personal reading for someone out here. But that's what I've got for you. I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. I also do daily readings, which I will give you a card left or right here if you want to check them out. I wish you a fantastic end of the month. Although I know it's you feel that it's not going to be, the cards are saying it will be. You've got this, so please stay positive. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. If any of this resonated at all with you, or even helped you in the smallest way, please let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.